Hey everybody, Michael Ashley here from Michael Ashley Music and lead singer for Beautifully Crude. Um, Tonight I wanted to give a little bit of a tribute to Jon Wysocki, who we just lost on last Saturday, the 18th, 2024. Jon was this drummer of Stain, the original drummer of Stain, of course. I'm sure you've seen the footage. I'm sure you've seen the press that he got all week long after his death. He was loved by many. He's an incredible drummer. Like I said, original member of Stained, which, let's just face it, they're one of the best band of the 90s. And they're a huge influence on me as a vocalist, as a singer, and as a musician. Jon was an incredible drummer. I was a big fan. Shadows of Light, my old band, got to play Buzzfest 6 in 2006 with a bunch of other bands, to Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace and a bunch of other bands. It was a huge festival, but Stain was the headliner that night, so we got to watch them perform. I didn't get to meet them or anything, but we performed in front of one of the largest audiences I've ever got to play for, so it was a big memory in my life. And he eventually went on to play with Soil, which is another band I was a huge fan of when they came out. They were huge in my book. I've seen them twice live, not with Jon, but incredible band. I'm sure they were really, really good with Jon. They released a statement this week as well. And Jon's latest band, actually, when I got to meet him for the first time, he was playing with Lydia's Castle. They were on stage, about to play for us in Defiant Mechanism at the Exit Inn here in Nashville back in 2022. The one show that we played, Lydia's Castle played with us that night, and great band, just a bunch of great people. Jon, of course, great drummer, cool guy to meet. One of my heroes here, and actually become really good friends with those guys in Lydia's Castle. And Cody Denton, works with me at Gibson. Great guitar player, great guy. Just a really good camp, a lot of good people. I was honored, like I said, to meet Jon and play with those guys. And then Jon was supposed to was rehearsing with us in Beautifully Crude to be our drummer in our comeback, our reunion, so to speak, the re-release of our music, and writing and recording new music. Jon was going to be a part of that, and we were going to play this year. Of course, Lydia's Castle was his main band. They were recording as well, and they've got their own stuff to deal with. They were there with him when he died. So my love goes out to everyone in Lydia's Castle and Shannon, all of her family and friends, and Jon's family and friends and fans. We were all fans of the guy and his drums, and I'm blessed to have met him. Just honored to have the guy, play with us, and just to know him, really honestly, was quite the impact. I wish I had known him longer. Got to rehearse with him. He was a total pro drummer every time, and he played with feeling too, which was he rejuvenated the band. He brought us back to life, and he's going to be hard to replace in the band. Jon wasn't afraid to speak his feelings, and and be real. Have real talk. The few conversations I had with him one-on-one were very deep, and just really, the guy was, 3 words: kind, humble, and honest. And what more can you want in a guy and a friend and a drummer and bandmate? 1 word: brother. This guy was one of those guys, you know what I mean? Just a brother, and I wish I had known him longer. He was a kind soul. Looking forward to the band Beautifully Crude. We have decided we are going to perform the tribute to Jon show on June 18th here in Nashville. We're going to be playing Stained. All the bands are playing Stained. Hopefully will join us here in Nashville for that show, June 18th. Tribute to Jon Wysocki. Future for Beautifully Crude, we're going to be holding auditions to carry on in Jon's name, his spirit. And like I said, he's going to be a hard replacement, but if Jon taught us anything, it's be humble and be gracious, and life will kind of give you what you need. We're going to miss Jon. Gone too soon, but God rest Jon Wysocki. It's great knowing you, brother. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and stay tuned for some more updates coming soon.